Mercedes-Benz High Performance Engines produces the engines that goes into the Formula One car, Vodafone, McLaren, Mercedes. Together with McLaren, we optimize the package between chassis and engine to ultimately get the best lap time possible when we go out and race.
A key feature of any Formula One organisation, whether that's in the chassis design or whether it's in the engine design, is the ability to make rapid change. In order to do that, we have to be very target-driven. The sport is relentless in its pursuit of excellence. To give you an example of that, we make an engineering change on the chassis every 20 minutes. And whilst you're trying to control that level of engineering change, you have to have precision. So time to market is essential, and fidelity and accuracy are a key part of that. In our engine business, in order to streamline their processes, they picked SAP as being the right tool for them to bring us competitive advantage.
Well, I think longevity is the key to any partnership and to any team being successful. Having SAP with us, they give us strength, especially with high-performance engines. They make a huge contribution to them. Having partners like such as SAP I believe for about 11 years now, it brings us an advantage. It enables us to track every single parameter in the engine to give us an advantage over the opponents in that we have the best possible reliability and the best possible performance from the engine.
The approach we took when we implemented SAP was very much, let's see what SAP can offer us and take that out of the box. We didn't go into heavy customization, but rather use what we call configuration. Take the building blocks as they are, adapt your business, and then get the best harmony between your processes and the IT system, which was a fast and also economical way of implementing SAP. The immediate benefits of getting SAP from where we were before, where we had different systems that were not always linked to each other, was the integration. We do things in planning, it automatically sets up what happens in logistics, eventually in engine build, links engineering into it, and also gives us adequate costing so that we understand what the financial side of our business is. And SAP really provides all of that in one package.
Everything that we do is aimed at bringing performance faster, and the implementation of SAP was no different to that, in that what we want now is either more power or more reliability sooner. So what we see is more efficient use of our stock, better control of our supply chain, and ultimately a shorter time to market.
If you look at the SAP users throughout the company, it's more or less every department in the company is involved. Everything from the design engineer sitting and developing a technical concept to the people in operations either doing logistics or manufacturing, and all the way down to the track. You can take an operator at our trackside team at a race. If he wants to find out the stock level of a certain part, he has access to SAP and instantly can get that information.
The essential test of whether it's working or not is not just getting to the track in good condition, but also being able to manage the enormous complexity in the ever-changing bill of materials once you're at the circuit. So tracking down spares, managing the life and configuration of our engine during a race weekend is an essential part of supporting the business.
In Monaco 2007, shortly before that race weekend, we were faced with a decision to make. We could go for the bold decision and pull ahead an engine phase that would actually schedule for the race after Monaco. We looked at it and we looked at the timelines, they were very tight, but we made the choice to go for it. And from that point on, it was not a technical job anymore, it was a logistical job. And to get all the parts into our assembly, get the engines assembled, and then in time for qualifying on Saturday ended up being an absolute fast-paced activity that would not have been possible if we hadn't had the IT system to back it up. So SAP and the way SAP works in an integrated fashion in our business really helped us make those engines for Monaco. And what happened? We ended up qualifying on pole and we had a 1-2 in that race. So you can say SAP was part of that race victory. I think that the partnership with SAP goes well beyond having an SAP logo on our car. SAP is a true technical partner of the Mercedes-Benz High Performance Engines team, and without SAP we couldn't function. So here we have an example where a technical partner is crucial to making race-winning engines and ultimately winning Grand Prix. If you can make a system like SAP R3 be successful and integrated in a Formula One environment, I think you can probably make it work in any other business as well.
I think what we've done is test SAP not only in terms of the aggressive short time to implementation, but actually can you cut it when we need it? Because there's just no room for anything that doesn't work in the process. And if it didn't, it wouldn't be here.
The importance of SAP cannot be understated in the way Mercedes-Benz high-performance engines operates. It's really the veins of our body through which the information flows. If you would turn off SAP, there would be no engine and ultimately no Grand Prix.